Good morning. I'm Mark Allen with Gaber.io, and I'm here today with Sikander Lodhi, a marketing director at World Systems Builder. Good morning,
Good
Sikander.
morning, Mark. Good to be here.
Good. Nice to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. And I understand you prefer to be called Lodhi. Is that correct?
Yes, that's just something I carried over from my military career. So if somebody called Lodhi, you know who you are.
Mm-hmm. So just to start with, and we'll real basic, just tell us a little bit about yourself and your previous work experience. And we'll get into your current company in a little while.
Okay, so my previous experience, I was born and raised in Pakistan, and then I moved to United States at the age of 25. I was already a physical therapist over there, and I think a pretty good one.
Mm-hmm.
When I came over here, I just kind of decided not to go into that field, and I chose entrepreneurship over just working for somebody. I worked in hospitality, where I learned tidbits of real estate, created my own company, did pretty good. And 2007, 8, and 9, we really were able to help our clients with whatever was going on in that market. At that time, due to certain personal issues, I decided to leave the business, and I joined the Army. I joined for 3 years. I ended up staying for 10. And that brings me to my, after the military, my transition, I came back to entrepreneurship, and that brings me to my current company where I am today.
Well, that's quite an interesting background. So this is going to be a little bit different than my typical podcast. Normally we talk about remote development. We're not going to talk about today. We're actually just going to talk about your company. So tell us more about World Systems Builders. What do you do and what's going on?
So World System Builder is a financial services company. We provide financial services and solutions to everyday people, everyday families, and been in business under the platform of World Financial Group for 20 years. In year 2000, when World Financial Group was created, and World System Builder is the largest team using that platform of services. However, our focus has always been educating the clients. And somewhere around 2015, we actually formalized that concept that an educated family makes better educated financial decisions. And we formalized it into a campaign for financial literacy. And because of our status of being available across the United States and Canada with almost 300 plus offices, we kind of became a national campaign for financial literacy. For myself, 2017 is when I was transitioning from the military, and I was told about the mission and the vision of educating 1 million families. As you can see on the poster behind me, 1 million families educated by 2020. That was the mission and vision set forth in 2015. It was a big task, but I'm glad to report that we are at 950,000 already, and that's April's number. So before the end of this year, we will be done with that number. But that doesn't mean the end of our mission. Actually, that actually brings us to the convention, our annual convention that we are going to do in May, where we are going to add 1 or maybe 2 zeros to this 1 million number. And that is the internal debate we have right now. Do we go from 1 to 10, which is a realistically achievable number, or should we continue the dream of a higher cause? So, so that's our mission and vision, which is part of, it is the DNA of our business. At the end of the day, we remain a business, but we are a business with a mission and a vision of educating families, on a daily basis, everyday family who don't know how to save.
That's quite fascinating. So, interestingly, we obviously you're. It looks like you're on your way to reach your goal by end of 2020, and all of a sudden, the coronavirus hits. That had to have some effect on your business, correct?
Yes, it definitely have a lot of effect on our business, because our model, especially for the financial literacy campaign. So as I mentioned, we have 300 plus offices where we open our doors almost on a daily basis, either in the evenings or in the daytime, for everyday families to walk in and have these workshops. By the way, we have 4 workshops to have these workshops physically there for free.
Mm-hmm.
Free education. And then outside of our offices, our model was we go to public places like libraries, tons of libraries across the United States where we have been to Columbia University, we have been to Harvard University, we have been to multiple universities right here in the Bay Area where I live, okay? Then we go to churches, hospitals, offices, wherever people are, we take our workshops over there, but it was all physical. So
Mm-hmm.
my everyday routine was pretty much 3 to 5 appointments, which include maybe one workshop somewhere physically, and then 3 to 4 either client or team meeting. And it was at least 100 miles a day or more, more or less, within the Bay Area. And 100 miles within the Bay Area means 2 to 4 hours of wasted traffic time.
Yes.
When COVID-19 hit, previously we within our company, we have a strong culture of meetings. And a lot of our meetings were done through Zoom, like every Tuesday and Thursday morning, we would have 5 to 10,000 people come in on the training call. But we never utilized Zoom for workshops. We always felt that workshop one-on-one is a better way to educate people. When this COVID-19 hit, we just like that, with a quick decision was made that we're going to take our platform to Zoom. And amazingly, it just helped us so much. Now we have 2 to 3 workshops across the board happening on an everyday basis. Some office somewhere in the United States is doing a workshop, and we end up 2 to 3, sometimes 5 opportunities for somebody to just log into the Zoom from the comfort of their home and attend the workshops. And not just that, our business meetings, instead of 3 to 5 a day, today I'm doing anywhere from 7 to 10 meetings a day. 0 time wasted, 0 mileage, and I'm just jumping from Zoom to Zoom with clients, team members, workshops, other entrepreneurs who are interested in what we are doing. And all of a sudden we have a much wider audience. Me being here in the Bay Area, I have teams in Texas, I have teams in Oklahoma, where I was having a hard time constantly meeting them. I had to travel once a week to those locations. Now I'm meeting with my Oklahoma team on a daily basis. I'm helping them on a daily basis. Now I'm expanding in Florida. I'm expanding in New York. Why? Because I can. I don't have to physically travel anywhere. So I believe that the silver lining for us, being a campaign for the people, by the people, this is our opportunity. Zoom is going to help us democratize our campaign and commoditize our campaign. And that is basically the internal discussion is how far do we want to democratize and commoditize this campaign so that we can move from 1 million to 10 million or even 100 million.
Wow. So to sum it up, remote has been good for you. It's actually made you more.
Remote is the word of the day at the company. Everyone is getting to remote, and we're thriving. We are really, our campaign is just going bananas. You know, it's we're just like excited. We are so excited that we are finally getting our message to the right people and the right medium. We found our medium now.
Well, that's great. And you and I talked earlier, and I know you have a very big event coming up, and a milestone for Zoom is what you told me. So why don't you tell us more about that?
Yes, definitely. We are so excited about our annual convention. So every year, our annual convention is a place where all of us from across the United States and Canada would travel to one destination, and for 3 to 4 days, we would, our big, large community, and it's our annual convention, always happen in the summer. So this year we were scheduled to be in Las Vegas. 2 huge arenas were booked. July, we were going to be there last week of June, before the 4th of July weekend, the weekend before. We were supposed to have 40,000 people come in from our company. right? However, that got canceled, and we were like, okay, we're not going to let that take away from our biggest meeting of the year. So we start talking about how to do it on the Zoom. And then we reached out to the people at Zoom, and with their help, we are about to make history with Zoom. We are going to do this on May the 30th. It is going to be only a 6-hour event instead of the 4-day event that we do. And we are focusing on health and wealth issues in a post-COVID-19 world.
Hmm.
So we are bringing the wealth part of it, and then our experts are bringing other economic issues and all of that from different walks of life. So what I'll do is, if you don't mind, I'll share the web page that we have created for our event,
Sure.
and you can see what is going on and what is it that we are going to talk about.
Sure, that'd be great. And
So,
while you're bringing
you
it
need
up,
to enable me to share the screen.
that's right, I forgot.
Please, no problem.
There you go.
I
And
do
while you're
that all the
bringing that
time.
up, how many people do you expect to be on this Zoom call?
I will share that with you right now. Let's see where we are at. So can you see the screen right here?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so it's Convention for a Cause. And if you just right here, as we right now stand alone, this is minute by minute. As we right now, 67,565 people are registered to attend. And we are aiming right now to pass 100,000. We will have more than 100,000 people attending this event through Zoom. And this is such a big thing for Zoom also, that they have among our guest speaker right here, if you see the bottom row, the middle person, gentleman right here, Harry Mosley, he is the CIO, and not just the CIO for the Northern America, but the global Chief Information Officer, who is working with us on a daily basis. And he will be one of our guest speakers because he wants to showcase our success to other businesses, to other business models, similar or not so similar to us, that post-COVID-19 era is the era of remote. And we have harnessed that remote link to help the everyday people and increase our business. And that is exactly what Harry Mosley's message is going to be. And Zoom is working on a daily basis with our head office team to make sure that our event goes seamless, without any glitches, to the people, because the people who are logging in are not big experts. They are everyday families. Mm-hmm. They are going to be logging in to learn what to expect in a post-COVID-19 era. You know, COVID-19 is not a small event which is just gonna go away. COVID-19 is going to change the future of how business is done. Our new normal is not gonna be the old normal. Sooner we learn this, it's just like, 9/11 happened. You know how fundamentally it changed us globally? You could walk up to a counter right there by the plane to buy your ticket. That is a thing of the past. Everybody has around the globe have adopted to it. Yes. That is what the power of COVID-19 is. It is going to change how business is done. Bay Area, we are already talking about, companies are already talking about no more mandatory office. Mm-hmm. You know how that affects so many businesses? All those food vendors who expected people to come to the offices, they have to change their business model. Mm-hmm. You know, the commercial real estate will have to readapt to the new model where companies are letting people stay at home, office space. Everything is going to change with this. So that's, so we are very excited. And then this right here, if you see this bleeding heart right there, yes. We are the bleeding heart people. We are using this event to raise money for charities. And based upon the number of event attendees, our leadership, you are not expected to pay anything, but our leadership will donate on your behalf. Just because you are giving us your time, we will donate through our charity called World Financial Group Charitable Foundation. In both United States and Canada, we will donate. And as of right now, it looks like we are going to pass $1 million in donations. And looks like by May 27th, we will have an exact number. Looks like that we are aiming for 2 million. But right now, it is 1 million shall be passed. And that will be the money donated to charitable organization for COVID-19 relief. So anybody can come in, log in, and they can come hear all these great speakers: Scott Harrison, Bridget Brennan, Mr. Coughlin, Richard Cooper, Harry Mosley, and of course Andrew Yang. You know, so he's not coming to promote politics. He's coming to promote post-COVID-19 scene of entrepreneurship.
Wow, that's very impressive. And can you tell us the website again in case anybody wants to register?
Okay, so you can register directly at worldsystembuilder.com/G20.
Okay.
And that's the name of our convention, G20. And you can just directly, or if you want to know more, you can just reach out to me directly, and I can fill you in on our national campaign. And if you feel like this is the right campaign for the people that we need, then I can definitely sign you up for the convention. And you can reach out directly to me. I can give out my phone number if need be, or my email and all the contact information. So worldsystembuilder.com/G20, or myself at my cell number.
Why don't you give us your email address?
Okay, my email address is my first initial S, then my last name Lodhi, Lodhi, and 2012, because that's when I created that. So S Lodhi 2012 at gmail.com.
Great. Well, hopefully you get some people that are interested. Lodhi, this was fascinating. After listening to this, I think I'm going to sign up just to be part of the largest Zoom call ever. I think that'll be cool.
Awesome. You will be, if you sign up right now, you will be attendee number 67,597.
Okay, well, I'll do it after we're off here, so hopefully it'll be like up in the a little bit higher number.
Yes. So,
right, great.
This thing is growing. This thing is growing like crazy.
Great. So I want to thank you for your time today. This has been really interesting. It's great to hear of a company that's actually been affected positively by the coronavirus. And, maybe other people will be interested in finding out more.
Right. And one of the things that we talked about in one of our meetings, the Chinese word for crisis, is actually two words. One is the negative and one is the opportunity.
Interesting.
There are always two sides to a crisis.
Yes.
Somebody goes down and somebody have an opportunity. Yes. Some businesses will have to shut down while there's opportunity for others to use that instance to another adventure. Yes. It is always a reallocation of assets, reallocation of people, reallocation of minds. And that is what we are doing. We are using this to reallocate people, reallocate our assets and our energy to reach out to more and more families who are being affected, both health and wealth.
Yes.
Their future has been affected, and we are using this to for our cause and our mission. And that's why we have this big debate. I thought we have it all settled that we were going to announce 10 million, but COVID-19 and the Zoom changed it. Now we have a debate. Should we stick to the 10 million in next 5 years or 100 million? Because we realize we do have the ability to reach to 100 million. So why not?
Wow. Well, that's great. I hope you do, because it's something that everybody can use. And again, I want to thank you for your time today and have a great day.
Thank you, Mark. You have a wonderful day, and everybody who's listening, have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend ahead of you.
Thank you. All right. Goodbye.